everybody, it's April here. I wanted to go over a few things of what you should be expecting to arrive in your challenge packs. Those of you that have already ordered, those of you that are getting ready to order, and those of you that are still on the fence and just aren't quite sure what to expect, I was just going to go over some of the things that you are going to get in your kits very soon. So the first thing and the most important thing that I want to talk about were the containers. These are the most brilliant things ever. You get 7 containers. There's more. Stack them up. They look like little kids' blocks, but you get these containers, and what their purpose is to measure the type of food that you're supposed to be getting. Because a lot of times we don't get the right types of food and the wrong serving sizes. So this will help keep portions under control and will help you get the right amount of foods per day of each type of food. Everybody's going to be a little bit different. So when you get your container, you will get this little, or your kit, you will get this booklet, which is your eating plan. It will go over help you figure out the numbers and number of containers that you're supposed to have according to your numbers. And so there's a little formula in here that you're going to fill out according to your weight and your activity level, and you're going to fill that out and figure out a number and where you fall in. You get a certain number of containers a day. So somebody might get 3 purple containers a day, 3 yellows, 5 reds, a blue, a green, several blues or greens or whatever, depending on where they fall in. 1 blue. I think everybody only gets 1 blue a day, no matter where they fall. So every container means a different thing. For example, purple is fruit, so you would fill your fruit container, your fruit with this inside here. Or if it was a small apple, you wouldn't necessarily have to measure it. You can just eat the small apple. You don't have to cut it up and put it into the container. And yellow are your carbs. That would be like sweet potato, brown rice, quinoa. Another example in the regular fix is a corn tortilla or even a waffle. And you don't have to cut it up and put it in here. 1 corn tortilla would count as 1 yellow. 1 whole grain waffle would count as 1 yellow. So you don't have to measure everything depending on what type of food it is. So you get the containers, you get the eating plan. It goes over what types of food count for each thing. So it'll give you recommendations for each thing. In the original fix, there's some room for error. So it tells you how to count pizza. It allows you to have a glass of wine. It allows you to have a little room for error with a few cheats. The extreme version is pretty close to the same thing, taking away those cheats. So don't worry if you're doing the original or the extreme. We're all in it for 21 days together, so it doesn't matter. And if you have any questions, feel free to ask anytime. In the back of the book also are a lot of recipes and some dressing idea recipes to go over and how to count different things into your meals. In the very back of the book it's a chart, and you can copy it for yourself, or there's an app that you can use for your phone, which we'll go over that in the actual challenge group, where you can help tally the number of containers you have a day and just kind of keep track so that you're not having too many yellows and too many reds. And for me, it's too many purples because I really like fruit. And it'll tell you how to count for half a container if you want to divide it up throughout the day. So you don't have to have 1 whole fruit at one sitting. You can divide it up throughout the time. So those are your containers. That's the eating guide. You also get a shaker cup, which is awesome. This one I obviously haven't opened yet. I use these. I make my Shakeology in the blender, and so I think it tastes best that way. And don't worry, it might take you a little bit of time to find the right ratios of liquid to ice to however you want to make it to where you find your magical recipe. It took me a while. So I make mine the way that I make mine, and I just fill it. I put it in this thing. So these travel really well. There is a little thing inside of it that you can shake it with ice in it. Not my favorite way, but if that's the only way that you can do it, then that'll work too. You also get your Shakeology. This is my bag that I already get every month, but whatever flavor you chose, whether you got the bag or the box, you get your Shakeology with it in the challenge pack. And also, another part besides the nutrition, which I think is the most important part to follow, you also get the workouts. So this is the extreme. If you order the original, you get the original. 7 different workouts, different workout every single day. You just run through it 3 weeks. and it's crazy how much progress you get from one Monday to the next Monday. You're like, oh, I know I feel stronger already. So it really works. You'll start to see progress and more endurance, strength, and things like that. You also get the bonus DVD that goes with it. Let's see. Okay, most important part that you should always start with is the booklet that says start here, which I'm really bad about reading all of the directions. So I want you to make sure that you read all the directions, it tells you how to take your before and after pictures. It tells you how to take your before and after measurements, which pictures and measurements are the most important part. Yes, the weight matters, but take the measurements, take the pictures so that you can visibly see your progress. It's crazy because sometimes people will go through the 21 days, lose 5 pounds, but lose like 19 inches. To me, people don't necessarily see the pounds. They don't know what your scale weighs when you're on it. They will see smaller you. So the inches to me matter more, but everybody has their own thing. So to me, don't forget to take your measurements and your pictures. So that's in there also. I think that covers it all. When you do take your before and after photos, you're finished with your 21-day fix, you can submit them to Beachbody, have the opportunity to win some money. They give out $500 to $1,000 a day, and you get a free T-shirt. So take your pictures so that you have something to send in with your measurements, so that you have something to send in, and get a free T-shirt. So it's kind of fun. It's like, hey, I did this. Good job. So plus the results that you're going to get. So the last thing I wanted to add to this before I let you guys go is that you will see results with the 21-day fix, whether it's the extreme or whether it's the original version, if you follow it. If you set your mind for 21 days and don't let anything get in your way, you're going to see results because this thing works. The nutrition, everybody should be following this nutrition because you are guaranteed to get the right amount of foods and the right portions, and you're just going to see results. That added with the Shakeology, it's a win-win. It's a no-brainer. So I'm excited for you all to join Monday the 16th, which is a week from today. And we're going to rock this challenge. So I can't wait, and I'm excited, and I hope to see you in the challenge group. Talk to you soon. Bye.